Corporate Executive Chef Andy Mayashiba from the Alto-Shaam Company. Today we're going to show you how to care for, maintain, and clean your Alto-Shaam Combi Therm oven. If you follow these procedures, you're going to get a nice long life out of your equipment. It's going to always be there for you when you need it. First, let's talk about preventative maintenance. These are steps that you can take on a daily basis to keep your oven in top working condition. First things first, never pour grease or fat or other solid waste down the drain of the oven. Always make sure that your drain cover is in place. Only use authorized Alto-Shaam cleaning solutions for your Alto-Shaam equipment. I know you probably have some of these around your kitchen, but please don't use them to clean your Combi Therm oven. I'm talking about green scrubbies, wire brushes, steel wool, scrapers. All these things can do damage to your equipment and shorten the life. If you use a towel and some soapy water to wipe down your gasket every day, it'll last a lot longer, ensuring that you get a good seal on your door every time you close it. This is your food probe. It's very important that it be kept clean, so all the food soil that's on there, every time you use it, we need to use a soapy towel to get that off. Then we're going to use a towel with some fresh water to get it clean. Then before we put this into our food, it's always important to use an alcohol wipe and let that air dry before we insert it so we don't transfer any kind of bacteria into our food product. This is a removable probe, so when we remove it for cleaning, it's always a good time to wipe down the cable and the attachment at the end of it. And before we put it back into the oven, I like to make sure that the prongs are clean and this area is nice and sanitized before we pop it on. And we're going to just insert it right into its holder right there. Now that we've talked about preventative maintenance, let me show you how to use the CombiClean system, which is a program in your oven to clean it automatically on a day-to-day basis, and it makes it very, very easy to keep your oven clean and in good working condition. First things first, I'm going to show you how to access the cleaning system on the control panel here. We're going to use this chef button. You see these icons pop up. There's one right here that says the word clean, so we're going to dial over to that using our black knob. I'll push the chef button one more time. It's asking us if the water's turned on. If you want to check, make sure the water is turned on, and if it is, you dial over to yes, push the chef one more time. Here it's asking us if we would like to use a rinse only. This is a function that gives us the ability just to turn on the rinse cycle and flush the oven with water. That lasts 20 minutes. That's not what we'd like to do now. We'd actually like to do the full cleaning system, so we're going to dial to no. Yet again, I push the chef button, and it's going to ask us if we'd like to do a heavy or normal cleaning. If the oven is very dirty, we may want to dial over to heavy cleaning. Or if we're doing a lot of chickens, full loads of chickens and things like that, a lot of grease can build up inside these ovens. But on a day-to-day basis, if you're not getting the oven too dirty, we can use the normal. These little packets contain a pretty strong chemical which we use to clean the oven when we have the the auto clean system in there. They're meant to be used just as they are, so don't bite them open or rip them or anything like that. They're meant to be put into the drain of the oven, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Now my oven's not too dirty, so I'm going to leave it on the normal cleaning cycle. Again, if I had a very soiled oven, I could switch it to heavy. I'm going to do normal. At this point, I'll just select the chef button again, and it's going to ask me to insert 2 cleaner solutions. I've got those right here. When I'm done, I'm going to dial to yes, and I'm going to push the chef button again. I'm going to show you where to put these packets. I showed you earlier the drain cover. We're going to actually lift that up, and we're going to put these packets right inside the drain hole and put it back down into place. Now that I have my packets in here, I can answer this question with a yes. So I push the chef button once again, and it's just going to ask me if I should start the cleaning cycle. Dial to yes, and I'm ready to go. The normal cleaning cycle will take 1 hour and 30 minutes. One more thing we need to do is we need to actually clean behind this panel. Probably only have to do that once or twice a week, but in order to get to that panel, I'm going to show you what we need to do. Take all the shelving out. This actually lifts out very easily. So there's a couple screws here, one on the top and one on the bottom. They might be a little bit tight at first, so if you use a dime or a quarter, you should be able to pop those open. Once they're loose, this has become sort of a sliding door, and I'll take this chemical, which is the CombiTherm cleaner, we'll talk about in a minute. We'll actually spray everything out very, very thoroughly behind there and close it back up right before cleaning. Along with every combi oven comes this cleaning kit. Okay, this is the CombiTherm liquid cleaning solution, and along with that comes some safety gloves, some safety goggles. I want to tell you a little bit about this cleaner. The liquid version is every bit as strong as the powder that's in those packets that we talked about earlier, and it can burn your skin and could do some damage to your eyes, so we really strongly recommend that you use the proper protective gear. Your Alto-Shaam CombiTherm oven is probably the most versatile piece of equipment you can put in your kitchen. As long as you follow these proper preventative maintenance procedures and cleaning steps, you're really going to make sure that it operates at peak efficiency, and Alto-Shaam is going to help you to make better food for years to come.